tell you something that many of us, we grew up without even knowing that who are our parents, what are their personalities. Especially when you grow up in a narcissistic home where your parents are narcissists. As a child, you didn't know if it is normal or not normal, because that's your parent, and whatever they tell you, you know is the truth. There's no other truth that you know except that one. So up in a home that is of narcissist parents, you find that your parents will become an emotional abuser. And an emotional abuser is very risky because there's no bruise. You can't see it. It is something that tortures you mentally. And you find even to a child which is supposed to turn out a good child, you become confused because this parent will never acknowledge what good you're doing. They will always want you to compete, because a narcissist parent is a parent who competes with everybody. They want you to do the same as they would feel they would want to do it for themselves. So whatever they are doing, they want to fulfill their dreams through you. If you are in school, they want you to perform the best. Whatever you do, you either perform the best or the worst, because those things give them supply. If you are the best, if you are performing the worst, they will discard you. And they can do it either physically or emotionally. Parents can discard you emotionally, in that they don't notice you. You find in the house there are a group of children who are treated differently, and they are called professionally, or in the world of psychology profession, they are called either scapegoats, children, black sheep, or golden child. A black sheep child is a child who is not noticed. A scapegoat child is a child who is required to, who is blamed on everything that happens, it's blamed on them. A golden child is a child whoever, even if he does something bad, it is not noticed. It's that child who is given everything, and why can't you be like this? Even if he makes a mistake in the house, it's like that was nothing. But a scapegoat child, if you make a little mistake, you'll be punished for it. A golden child, they will always give excuses why they did that, so they don't punish them, which is at least it is demoralizing to the other siblings. And that one can create that rift between the children, and there will enmity become between them, because they start to create that tendency of competition among them. And you'll find that hatred can even result to even killing each other, because in what scenarios you'll find that children kill each other just because of the parents, because they treated them discriminatively. One was treated well, the other one was treated badly. So the black sheep child, the child who is not noticed, sometimes they say they are lucky because you can disappear and nobody will even think about you. And that is good because you can go out there, make your life without interference. But the scapegoat child, they will still want to hold on you, because if something happens at home, it is because of you. If somebody is sick and there was no money that was brought to take that person to the hospital, maybe your parent, it's because of you. So the scapegoat child, you have now to think about yourself. The only medicine that can release you from this kind of of agony is to remove yourself. You can remove yourself emotionally, withdraw, in that you don't get worked up in whatever is happening. Or you can even do it physically. When you are far away, just remove yourself from the scene, from the environment. And if you're doing it, don't think you're doing it because of your parent or because of your siblings. It's because of you. You want to be free of those emotional torture, those anxieties that are caused by all this that is happening in the family. And most of the time, they recommend that you can go no contact if you can, because some are able to go, but others cannot, depending on the family tie that you have. And it also depends with an individual. What strength do you have? Because we are not the same. There are those who have the strength to remove themselves without hassle, but there are those who still get pulled back by this because they are being guilt tripped. And if they guilt trip you and it catches you, it won't be easy for you to leave. So the only solution you can give to yourself, the only benefit that you can give to yourself, is remove yourself to that scenario. It won't be easy when you're a young child, and most of them, they don't know that their parents are narcissists. And so you'll find yourself just suffering. But when you come to learn, because a video like this one is for those who are able to listen and to see and to learn how to deal with situations like this. Because when you read stories abused, your mother, yes, children make mistakes and children need discipline. I agree with that. But what kind of discipline do you administer on your children? A child maybe loses some money, you send a child to the shop, he loses some money on the way. Burning that child's hand is not a solution. Just find out what is happening. And if you can give a direction, give it. But if you start burning that child's hand, that is an abuse. That is an abuse. It is a crime. Because you can teach your child to be responsible, tell them why they shouldn't do it and how they should do it. You know, you are there as a parent to give them direction, not to punish them, but just to give them direction. The only punishment you can give your child is when a child is doing something wrong and you think that you can give a punishment just to correct the wrong that the child did, not just to condemn the child. I know of parents who have even killed their children unknowingly just because maybe a child did something that, okay, wasn't right, but killing your child is not a solution. Give them direction. A child needs to be given direction. And also, parents, all the children, you are the one who brought them in this world. Why do you discriminate them? Because you are creating that enmity between your children, and your children don't need that. They need to support each other. They need to be close. They need to love each other. And if you teach them love, they love each other, and that love will come back to you. They will even love you more because you give them the proper direction. And if you can just try, to teach your children to love, teach your children to love you, love everybody else, and love themselves. And for those children who maybe you found yourself that you are in a family where a narcissistic family, and maybe you are an adult now, you are watching a video like this one, and for those who are doing this kind of videos, the only gift you can give to yourself is go no contact and remove yourself from there. When you do that, you're not doing it to punish your parents. You are doing it for yourself, for your mental sanity, freedom, for your peace. And I hope this video will help you understand what you should do when you find yourself in such situation. If you're watching this video, I'll still make some more video like this. Please subscribe, please like, and click that notification bell in that when I upload a new video, you'll be the first one to watch. Thank you.